So today we're in Georgia at the Andersonville prison site. And although nature has reclaimed this land, the memories of the tragic events that happened here will never be forgotten. So we're here at the Andersonville National Cemetery, and we're about to see a section called the Raiders' Graves. Now these 6 graves are set apart separately from the rest of the burials because they were buried with dishonor. They were accused of bullying, robbing, and murdering other prisoners in the yard. So here at the Andersonville National Cemetery, veterans of the United States military are still being buried here today. So behind me is a New York monument in the Andersonville Cemetery. Now there are 12 monuments in the cemetery and 11 monuments in the prisoner site, and they all form a prominent part of the Andersonville landscape. Because so little remains of the Andersonville prison, these monuments were created to memorialize the people who died. So this picture behind me was taken in 1867 when the markers were made of wood. Now since then they've been replaced with marble headstones. The Andersonville National Cemetery was a burial place for the 12,920 Union soldiers who died at the prison camp. Here at the Andersonville National Cemetery, you can see that the headstones are only inches apart. And that's because as the death rate escalated to up to 100 per day, the soldiers were buried shoulder to shoulder in trenches. So behind me is a 6-pound field gun at the Andersonville prison site. Now with just a few guards and these guns, they could control thousands of prisoners. Well, you're probably wondering how the guards at the Andersonville prison camp were able to control thousands of prisoners. Well, this was filled up with canister shots, which acted like a huge shotgun when it was fired. The ground is pocked with many deep holes, which was used for tunnels or wells. And because the stream was lethally polluted, the need for water was just as urgent as the need to escape. When the inner doors of the Andersonville prison swung open, the new prisoners saw their new reality and what life would be like. The sight of the noise, the stench, and the emaciated prisoners must have been so overwhelming. So this is a branch of the Sweetwater Creek, which was the water supply for the Andersonville prison site. Now this also acted as the water source for the prisoners, but also as a sewer system. So I'm walking in the footsteps of the Union soldiers as they walk towards the main gate of the Andersonville prison. Now the new prisoners were called fresh fish because they had no clue what was awaiting them. Behind me is Providence Spring. Now this spring emerged in August of 1864, and it provided the prisoners with water that they so desperately needed. Behind me is the site of the last hospital in the Andersonville prison site. Now the prisoners did not want to go here because if they did, they probably weren't going to go back. So this is the site where the Confederates maintained their headquarters at the Andersonville prison. I'm standing at the site of the downstream end Stockade Branch Stream. Now this is the site of the prisoners' latrine. This is a picture of what the prison camp actually looked like from this perspective. This is one of 7 pictures of what the prison camp looked like during the war. There were over 33,000 prisoners held at the Andersonville prison, and over 12,000 of them died. On top of these towers, there were guards. On the other side, there was a line. If you crossed that line, you died. That was called the dead line. Behind me is a monument for Captain Henry Wirz in the town of Andersonville. Now this monument serves as a reminder of all the challenges faced by Wirz and the people he imprisoned. Hey guys, so we just finished up at the Andersonville prison. It was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are having fun as well. If you are, give this video a big like, comment down below where I should go check out next because your comments matter. Also, share with your friends and make sure you subscribe to